Yo, good morning, Raptoria. Getting a little early start for their early edition of News Tower. Welcome back. Good to see you all here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I couldn't wait. I wanted to get started with this game because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the 1.0 release is here today. We got an early look at the 1.0 version yesterday. And so we're going to jump right in. So let me go ahead and fire it up, hop in, get started. Good to see you fine folks back, locked in and ready to go. David Lewis, thanks for the Raptor Ultimate membership. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. And thanks to everybody, all you guys, for your support. Got a big day today. Big day. Big day. A lot of cool stuff. Anno a little later, and we'll figure out whatever else we may play, including some possible racing games later this week. Man, the music is a banger. I'm loving it. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Jumping back in, yeah. Damn, that is a very smooth transition from load to, well, from main screen to load like that. Like seamless. I love that. I love that, man. Okay, so we left off in building our tower with another couple of 2-3 floors, and it looks like it's Monday. So we got a long time to go before more stories need to be printed, and we got a lot of stories already locked in. Damn, we got a lot of stories. And we're trying to be good for the mayor now. We're on the mayor's side a little bit. Good morning, Arctic J. Welcome aboard. Let's see how everybody's doing. Let's check comfort. Check our people out a little bit. Probably could use a little bit more decor. Although a lot of decor is locked behind doing special things and stuff. Can't get it. It's impossible in 1930s America to get a potted plant unless you do a favor for the mayor. Say, hey, ma'am. Or whatever it may be. Let's see. Well, we have small plants we could put on the desks, but we've already done that. But I'll add a couple, 2-3 over here. Maybe up here. And what about I need a globe. There we go. Bookkeeping. Got to find out who's good at economics. Give them a couple, 2-3 books. Okay. Looks good. Awfully dark in the printer room it looks, but there's lights in there. And no paper, but they just got to refill it from Sunday's print sesh. And that's more reporting room there. Oh. Wait, that's new. I haven't seen that before. We actually have a newspaper stand out in front of the newspaper office. I've never seen that before. That's new. There it is. Yeah, it's new. Huh. Cozied things up a little bit. See if we can add a little bit more. Oh yeah, like passion movie posters. Well, that doesn't really help comfort. That just helps like production. Also, there's an election map that would help anybody in the government. Okay, and then I wonder if that map changes based on historically accurate year. Oh yeah, there it is, election map of 1928. There you go. I wonder if that'll change each election year. Okay. Not a lot of room for much else. You're gonna kind of have to like make do. Space and society. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go. How we doing on food? Looks like we should make it Grubhub delivery. I guess we got to order lunch for our people because the more food we have here, the less they go out and go out to eat, and they work longer. In the future, we'll be able to provide pizza for our employees, but then when it comes to actually paying them more, we can just keep saying nothing we can do, nothing we can do, nothing we can do. Well, a diamond helipad on the top of the building for our golden helicopter, but nothing we can do, nothing we can do. Can't pay you more, nothing we can do. Damn, we covered all the news stories so far. Oh, there's a new one. New news, crime, Judge Crater vanishes. Ooh. Ooh, this could go for scandal. Oh, the mayor would not like that, though. So we should probably not go down that way. We want to be more friendly with the mayor. Don't want to make the mayor mad. Man, this music is so nice. I hope it gets like more variety of music when we get further in time. Another news story. Betty Nuthall claims U.S. title. Sports and society. Oh, who are we working on? We're working on... Oh, these guys. Okay, so we want economic stories, political stories, and unraveling stories. Soundtrack for this is on Spotify. Awesome. I think you can actually buy the soundtrack too. Yeah. Which medieval colony sim is your favorite? Farthest Frontier is a recent favorite, although I don't know if I'd call that medieval. It's certainly... It has a vibe of that at some point. It's a good game. Check it out. All right, let's do... Did I choose on that one? Oh, no. Let's do society. British triumph on American soil. Wow, good amount of food was delivered. Another news story. Class strayed for days in campground. Ooh. Interesting. Backpack found at river. Ooh. Mama, 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 mama. I think eventually I could put another toilet in there or something. Alright, we're already on Wednesday morning. Man, we got a lot of news stories. That's crazy. Can I buy another? No. If we're going to make our machine bigger, I think we have to unlock stuff. I'd have to like unlock another printer page module. So that would probably be Industrial City Harbor. Yep. So we'll need to get 12 influence, and then we'll need to get a page module 3. Damn, look at that. Eventually you need 64 influence. Wow, this game is huge. What is that purple? Oh, that's the other newspapers are taking over territory. Interesting. So to get down to the industrial harbor, I have to go to East New York and then Flatbush. Okay. Another new news story is in. The U.S. signs historic pact. Kellogg Brand pact? Okay. Got the maintenance guy changing all the light bulbs. I'm sure we're just going to need a guy doing full-time light bulbs. Oh, we have 11,000 subscribers too? Wow. What's this button? Order resources. Got more food coming in. We should probably order more paper too. Restock after printing on Sunday. Cha-ching. Some Crocs with socks. Good morning, everybody. Ooh, breaking news telegram. Searing summer crisis. The nation is facing an unprecedented challenge. A severe drought tightens its grip this summer. Government agencies and relief organizations are mobilizing as crops fail around the nation. Send some reporters to the Midwest now. Let's hope for a change in weather pattern. Oh, we talk about the Dust Bowl? Oh, yep. Like emergency story. Searing summer crisis. Oh, we can go to all three. National Weather Service, church, or farm. Oh, nice. I got 3 society reporters. Beautiful. Statistics show worst drought in 300 years. Reaching this point gives big sales boost on all printed articles containing this tag. Ooh. Let's invest quickly before line of communication closes. Once all reporters are sent away, we're good. Well, should be good. All right, that is good. We got a big scoop, big scoop. Okay, we got one of our reporters back. U.S. Capitol building. Opposition questions the agreement enforceability. Simply writing down good intentions, something or other. What's up, Joe? Yeah, all the games we played are on the channel if you want to check the video tab. Or our live stream tab, too. All of our previous streams are also saved as VODs, too. So anybody watching on Twitch, if you missed our Twitch VODs or live stream, you can watch on YouTube, too. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, 30s was a tough time. Oh, the paper arrived. Good. All right, good. We're stocked up nice. So I hope we get that big story. Oh, it disappeared. Did we get it? Oh, we did. Society is this week's hot topic. Burning down hot topic. Well, I'm glad we went with society then, because we have that for our main... have that for our main goal here. Oh no, it's politics, economy, and whatever. It'll all tie in though. Economics, politics, society, all kind of linked. All good. Damn, we're down to $400. Oh, we have 5 influence though. Got to make the man happy. See, man. Bum bum bum. Ooh, Dino Nugs in the chat. Let's go. Typesetters are working overtime. See? Yeah. Can I make a story? Can I give a story priority? Oh, damn. They want us to print a lot of society stories. Whew. A lot of this is old news, but it'll be okay. We're going to print... society and economics, I think. What was it again? Society, economics, and politics. Okay. Sunday at 8:48 a.m. That'll be ready. Okay. Can I put anything on their desk for decoration? Oh, I can. Let's give them... roll the presses! Not yet. Just today's the day we got to do it. Wonder if there's any coupons in our newspaper for Dino Nugs. You saw Mafia in the game description. That is true. You do start working with the mob pretty early. You can work with the mob, and I have a feeling they also kind of take out something to do with loans too. Although there is a legal way to take loans, I'm pretty sure there could be other ways to get money. U.S. State Department. Signed over 60 nations, says Hoover's proudly. What kind of a pact are we talking about? Gasoline stock falls. Ooh, that'll give +2 influence. We should go for that. Want that influence. Regulators found a pause. Gotta get that influence. Yeah, we play a lot of great games here on the channel. A lot of good games. That's the problem, man. It's too many good games. I don't even get a chance to complete them. I am kind of happy a little bit that GTA was delayed a bit, because that gives me more time to finish up like Red Dead Redemption 2 and Ghost of Yote and a few other things probably next year. So we'll finish up covering all the new stuff, and then hopefully January and February are like backlog months. Alright, that story's ready to go, right? Where's that big story? Was this the one? Oh, it's this. Is it this one? What the hell? Whatever, let's go to presses. All right, so what are we gonna do? There it is, the Searing Summer Crisis. Society and Hopeful. Damn. Only I went down the hopeful tier. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's get all the good ones on the front page. Nice. I do need to print an economic one. But maybe we should just take advantage of all the society ones. Because an opportunity like this might not come up again. Got a couple old news in there, but that's all right. Good way to take advantage of the old news. Negative tags 1,000 is for old stories, but we had a plus 10,000 for that. Plus 8 bronze tags. Damn. 15k plus 12. We're looking at about 2,000 bucks. Minus 1k for the employees' wages, probably. Which sucks, but it is what it is. Send it stuff, but not an expert who can make, like, you know, top 10 tips videos and things like that. Didn't make any progress there, but we had to take advantage of that societal goal. Oh, Mary, you mad? Oh, I'm sorry. Print at least one scoop. I don't know if I saw a scoop. Whoa. Whoa, what? I got that loan interest to pay off still. Alright, we'll keep our same goals. Sell 128,000 newspapers. Wow. Alright, we can try to do that. Some of these goals and loans and things like that are getting brutal. We can't make any ads right now. Let's find out how to make them. Ad agency. Once we obtain a sales desk, we can hire people to produce them for us. Okay. So we got to creep our way up north. So we're working on Central Park right now. The mayor is mad. Well, we got some stories coming in already. So I guess maybe the goals from the mayor and the mafia will be randomized. It'll be random as to whether or not they have us do one thing or another. Man, that guy's full-time replacing those lights. Good to see him getting a hand in. Okay, news stories coming in. New jewel in Beverly Hills. Let's go down the economy side. Mayor's gonna have my ass. He's mad at me. That's right. Probably better the mayor be mad than the mob. For now. Oh, it's raining too? Wow. Meow, see? Meow. Hiring hall. Ooh. Cool cat counters heat. Natural timekeeper. Now we gotta be careful with our hiring. I don't really have a lot of extra cash. Mob war escalates. Crime and gruesome. Not afraid of mobsters, this lady. But she can't go down there because she doesn't know how to do crime reporting. Well, we'll get her started at the top one. And this one will... Lucky you, got away. Joe Pinslow was shot dead by Bobby Doyle. That was lucky. Could be a big scoop, yeah. Yeah, see? Your feed has a lot more Thanksgiving videos now. Oh, yeah. Thanksgiving vibe intensifies. Good recipes are coming up. Oh, that's good. Man, big O ships moving in and out. Another news story. Society, forest fire seeded by wind. Where's BK? Fire station. We can either go inspiring or hopeful. Sparse firefighter personnel available. Sparse. Sparse. Follow-up available on the mob war. Supreme Court. No protesters. Good. Another victory for the underworld. Charges against Lucy Boss dropped. Says prosecutor. Looks like that could be a pretty good story. Yeah, see? So what are the modifiers on that one? Society, crime, gruesome. Guess we're gonna have to go with more society and crime, see? Man. Let's see, Forest and City Hall. I think we go to both. We can only do one first. Let's go to... What is this? Educational. Resources stretched too thin. We need extra federal funding, says Mayor. Weather Force forecasters have said Australia will have hot and dry summer. A few bushfires popping up here and there already. For me, it'll be cold and wintry. A lot of snow. A lot of snow. We'll see. Okay. Ready for another follow-up? Fact or fiction, 18 hours. How do we see our last performance? Newspapers sold. Oh, it doesn't say total number, though. It tells us how much, but not how many. Got to pay our loan back, too. Hello from Croatia. Well, hello. Welcome. Mm-hmm. 5 influence points, sweet. Another hot scoop coming in. Jones completes Grand Slam. Oh, really? He went to a Denny's. Historic victory secured. First person to finish a Denny's Grand Slam in 1930. Wow. Poisoned ears. We talking about corn? Our youth listen to too much of this blasphemous radio. Wow. What's up, Twitchy Poof? Good morning. Good morning, Raptoria. Welcome. U.S. Open venue. Dominant year. American have that done in 22 hours. All right. Now we're just grinding out favors for like the mayor and stuff like that. Money's tight. Especially that big loan. I think we're gonna have to start working towards trying to get that other page, but we'll need a lot more influence for that first, and customers too, which is why we're working to unlock other sectors to guarantee an X number of subscribers. Meow, see? Meow. Oh, another news story hopping in. San Francisco judge unreliable. Ooh. As known murderer walks free in unfair ruling. I don't think that story will be coming in this edition, but about time to go to the presses. I'll give them the rest of the day to finish up maybe the poisoned ears one. Protest against hunger. Oh, new Taco Bell must have opened up. Police and demonstrators clashed in New York. Doesn't look like New York. Nowhere close. Must be a New York in Tennessee or something. Luke Appling makes MLB debut. Hits 1 for 4 in his first game. Man. Wow, he was hitting people? Seems like he should be more focused on baseball than hitting. Guy seems wild. All right. Are we about ready to go to presses here? I think so. It looks like Monday. Oh, that one just finished. Tuesday. Okay, I think we're ready to throw things together. All right. Sort by readiness. Let's do economics. Economics with the influence. Tie that into a hopeful story. And then we'll go with... Ooh, actually, wait. Let's see. Crime, society. Can we get a fresh crime story in here? No. 2,500. Get us up to 5K. Okay. Economics and hopeful, and then damn, that's all I got. Okay, I can move this to second page. And then here I just got to get a crime. Oh wait, those aren't ready. Could do another crime story. Possible to sell 90,000 papers? We need a little bit more than that. So we're taking total subscribers plus loose sales. Because it's 90,000. The mayor wanted 120 something. I want that influence story though. Yeah, these all tie into each other nicely. Okay, this is a society story. Okay, wait, maybe I'm gonna take these two and put them up here then. Oh my god, alright, I gotta clear the paper out. Too much going on. Alright, let's start over. Okay, so give me the big story. BK strikes again. Then give me hopeful economic and economic. Wait, what about front page though? What if I do a triple tie-in? Let's do government. I need that influence story though. Because it's 83,000. Damn. Back up to 93,000. Mayor's gonna be pissed. It's amazing. Old crime story will perform better. What's up, Magic Girl? Welcome. I need one more page. Multipliers plus 30,000 in sales. I guess that's gonna have to be. It is what it is. Go. I don't know if we're gonna hit that 128,000. Mayor's gonna be pissed again. My cousin's neighbor knows somebody that knows somebody. I bet. BK is planning a new fire in Sasquatchwan. The hell is Sasquatchwan? If only we could get some ads going. Now remember, that's minus 1,000. Oh wait, at least it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't negatively affect us, but it. Okay, that's good. I got to get that level back up with the mayor. He's got to give me one I can do. Don't print any crime this week. Okay, that we can do. That we can do. So it'll be politics. And what was that other one? Unveiling. Okay. Alright, you got it. No crime. Crime does not exist. Saskatchewan. Oh, I know Saskatchewan. Never heard of Saskatchewan, though. Okay, we gotta order more paper again. I'm not even gonna bother with crime this week. The Big Trail. Ooh, there's our unveiling story. Okay, we gotta go down that way. Yeah, see? Okay, that's gonna be good. Off to a good start. It's gonna get some more readers. What's up, Jen? Another new scoop. No crime. Can't report on crime. Dow Jones falls below 200. He fell? Dow Jones had a fall. I think they wanted political stories too. They did, okay. So we're gonna ignore crime stories for now. Go for more politics, see? Yeah. Panic on Wall Street. You're one who watches on a third screen while at work? Ah. A lot of chatty chatters not chatting in the chat, but a lot of watchy watchers watching on that 3rd, 7th, 8th, 12th monitor. You know, I could do crime stories and then not print them. It might be worth doing. Police raid Angelo Melli's business. Lawsuit dodged. Hell yeah. Raid on coal company. Am I hyped for Moonlighter 2 tomorrow? I have played that already. When I went to Poland in May, I played Moonlighter 2, and that is cool. And I may have even played the first. I can't remember if I played the first game. I may have, but Lamplighter seems like a lot of fun. Honestly, I just want to play more Arc Raiders and just go collect loot. But lots of good games out, and I want to play them all. They all deserve a little love. All right, what do we got here? Dow Jones. Okay, London Calling opens. London Calling. Joffrey Kerr's new production marks bright debut. All these headlines are interesting. We went from headlines like that to this can't. Groundbreaking live broadcast. CBS is going to broadcast Harmony Live. Every living room will be filled with wonderful music as the New York Philharmonic. Who the hell's Philharmonic? Tell me a guy named Philharmonic is going to go to every living room in New York and like perform live? Sounds like a witch. He's a witch. Burn him. Technical marvel. We're living in the future. You have to report on this historic moment. All right. CBS headquarters. This is so cool that they're reporting on actual, for the most part, American history of crime, technological breakthrough, like political events, disasters and tragedies and whatnot. That's neat. I need one more reporter back, though, to do a full breakdown on this. Oh, and then entertainment stories will be hot. Okay, so we definitely need to make sure we cover any more entertainment. Entertainment is hot, see? Everybody wants to know who the classiest dame in town is. Yeah. Philharmonic. Yeah. Raptor, I caught my neighbor stealing socks off the clothesline. I was going to confront him, but I got cold feet. Okay. All right then, viewer. There, we'll send June Goldman. Oh no, 15 hours left. No. Wait, to take action. I've already taken action, so... I think this will pass. I think you just have 12 hours to, like, assign people. Once they're on the story, then we're good. I think that'll be how it goes down. Yeah, the demo of this game. This game's great. It's got a little, you know, SimTower to it with the organization and stuff like that, but it goes well beyond. Like, it's a very... If you've heard of or like Hollywood Animal, I think you'll really like this game, too. It's a little less on the gritty and dark side of addiction and abuse, but it's very cool with, like, reporting on history and things like that. We're ushering in a new era of auditory enchantment. Head of SPEC. The hell is SPEC? Alright, hopefully this passes. Why didn't they just call it like the Central Broadcasting Station or something? NCAA Committee Office. Should athletes be amateur or professional? Well, they could be professional amateurs. Yeah, this is a game about management for sure. NCAA says college amateurs is the way to go. I think NCAA is the National Collegiate Athletic Association, I believe. Ooh, we got 7 influence. I think I'm going to save points until we get down to the city harbor. So if I can save up 12, then we can get a new page module, and that's going to make things so much easier. I've been listening to an audiobook about 1929 crash. Really interesting to cover what was happening at the time. All I know about the 20s and 30s is there were a lot of dames who walked into a lot of offices and were looking for their brothers. A lot of brothers went missing between 1920 and 1939. It was a big period of, like, dames doing a lot of walking into a lot of offices. Their feet must have really hurt. That's 20 years of walking. Man. Entertainment is this week's hot topic. All right, good. We got the story. Now, hopefully, we get more entertainment stories. CBS is Columbia Broadcasting Service. Oh, really? I don't think this is Columbia. I thought this was America. Columbia is down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Down here. Okay, all right, that globe is wild. Don't mess with the globe. Actually, I think we can just do this. Yeah. Boots are made for walking, is just what they'll do. Okay, we got another news story coming in. Looking at that guy sitting at that desk reminds me of Nikola Tesla, which reminds me of that Nikola Tesla game I played where an object the size of the Titanic fit into a... like a box of matches. A new story, see? Radio becoming household necessity. Oh, that's Minneapolis. I think that's Nicollet Island. I can't remember. Nikola Tesla game brings back trauma. Yeah. I just want to do like a week where I just finish up games that I started. What's your favorite sim style game? any sort of like transporting and building with friends. So like farming sim, roadcraft, SnowRunner, American Truck Sim. If you could play a multiplayer and do so with friends and work together to do stuff, I like that. I think that might be why a lot of people liked RV There Yet, because it was a lot of like, there was a lot of logistics to that game, like taking inventory on all the materials you have in the RV, and then you have to have people out of the vehicle guiding the driver, and the driver has to trust the guides, and the guides have to know the capabilities of the vehicle. It's a much more complicated game than it seemed. It was just... A lot of games have been discussed as, quote, friend slop, like they're crapped out very easily. And you could say the same about RV There Yet, but there's something about these, like... These devs from Sweden, I don't know what it is, but like anybody who had anything to do with Coffee Stain Studios or like worked on Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, like all these really kind of weird Swedish-esque games, they kind of nail it. But we've all enjoyed things like Among Us and Lethal Company and Content Warning and all that other stuff. But when it's not... Well, actually, there is a little bit of scariness to RV There Yet with the bears and stuff, but it's not really that big of a deal. You just got to know they were there. They've been patching up the game and fixing some levels. Oh, really? Did you write some feedback, Emma? You should do that, because you'll get praise for that. It'll open many doors for you to give positive feedback. Gus Fitzsimmons with the 51 months. Greatest content as ever. Need a few tips on this game before I play. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of really getting into it for the first time. We've dabbled in this game a little bit, but I think we're deep in now. We're deep in. Chief Justice resigned. The Chief of Justice? Lawsuit dodged. Mr. Jackson resigned as Chief Justice of the United States. I smell a scandal, see? I always try to fill up the forums when I play demos. Yeah. Might also be good for you to give your final thoughts after a demo at the end of your stream or whatnot, and then post that on your YouTube channel. Devs look for that stuff, and if you put your thoughts together, you're pretty good. We're going to check out Vane. That kind of dropped like right before I traveled, so yeah, like maybe in the future, but I took a look at Vane quite a bit, I think. I think what I would need... I've come to the realization that, like, a lot of the games that I want to play, I can only play with certain people who are too busy, and I don't want to put that burden on them, but I don't want to play without them either, because they add such a great experience to the game. So, like, Lumberjack and Dirty, I love playing Arc Raiders with Dirty. And I like playing with Lumberjack too, but of all the people who are available the most, is like Lumberjack's like available the least, then Dirty. Red's pretty available. There's like little differences in levels of availability, and it's kind of why I haven't played like Enshrouded or Valheim and whatnot. Like when the Big C was around in the early 2020s, everybody was home, so we got to play through all that with like Alex, and people were reliable because there wasn't much else to do. But now people, especially now, as in like the holidays coming up, people be busy. Laura Ingalls makes historic flight. Glendale Airport and the press room. This will be more of a societal story, okay. This story will be ready on Monday. Alright, we gotta be careful of what we print. Thank you, Emma. Alright, we have to post politics and unveiling and no crime. But we'll wait till EOD on that. You saw the bears in Valheim and they're horrifying? Great. Well, we'll never play that again. I'm gonna install it just to uninstall it. Where's my tunes, man? All right, let me do this. Let me pay back $1,000 before the end of the day. Now we're down to $54, see? Okay, we're working on a lot of stories, and we'll have to go to print shortly. Must print now. Okay, so entertainment is hot, hot, hot. Could we tie that in with another unveiling story? Beautiful. And then we'll do sports triumph, and another triumph political. 75,000. And none of it's crime, right? Yep. And we do have a politics in there, and we do have an unveiling in there. So that should get us another district. And none of it is crime, from what I can see. Alright, finally. I love it in games when you can like pull levers and stuff like that. It's not just push button. Minus money for wages, which is 1,000. Another 2,000 readers. Good. I think I got influence for that. Oh. Maybe you'll get to see... Okay. Oh, 600 on the loan. People are leveling up, though. That's nice. Okay, we can go back here and do hopeful stories. I think I need to get to the Industrial City Harbor, though. I have to go down past the mob. There probably is like a preferred route in this, but, you know, like for your first playthrough, the more you don't know, I think the more... The exploration and learning is fun. Crime and tragic stories. What does the mayor want this week? I want to go with the mayor. Print one entertainment... Oh, print entertainment the most. I can give it a try. What does the mob want? Print one mafia, don't print anything inspiring. Get that lawyer's desk. Huh. Desk lamp, too, from the courthouse. Ah, we could also play for, like, enemy-occupied districts, too. Harlem would want statistics, unveiling, and unrest. Those have been uncommon so far. Alright, well, let's do crime and tragic. Am I still going for lawyer and security? I'm going to try to keep my influence now. I have 8 influence points. I'm going to save those to be able to... I'm going to save those for later. Okay, so let's do crime and tragic. And then we're going to go with the mayor. Print entertainment. So entertainment, crime, and tragedy. Let's do it. Okay, we got a society story. Airport hangar. Oh, everybody's on their way back. Ooh, what did that say? Completing journey in just over 30 hours. Nice. Okay, I need a crime story down here. Oh, both of our crime guys are on the way back. Everybody's on the way back. Man, see? Man. Mother Jones passes away. I guess now it's just Mr. Jones and me. Looks like eventually this can go either way. Oh, everybody's out? Jeez. Everybody's RTB from Big Stories. What's up, Anthony? Welcome aboard. Okay, now we have somebody there. Famed labor leader and activist dies. To death. Oh, we'll keep an eye on those stories. So addicted to Anno 11, 750 hours in so far. Really? Wow. Anno's been a hoot. I'll be probably playing the campaign again tomorrow. We have a campaign video that'll go up today, and then I'll probably wrap up the campaign. I've heard it's abruptly short, which I didn't know. I played a bunch of it, but not all of it. So we'll see. National Labor Federation and a friend's house. Life of struggle. Gotta get an entertainment story. We haven't gotten any yet. Hopefully one's coming in now. I'll get a little more worried when it's like Thursday midday. Pretty boy Floyd sentenced. Near escape halted. Mayor praises police for swift action. Nothing like a... Okay. Ooh, mobsters at the end. Too many games, not enough time, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for the videos on the channel, I was thinking, like, at this point, I may as well just put out, like, a weekly top 10 of just games that, like, exist and just show the like, it may as well be worth it to become a trailer channel because we don't even have time to, like, fire up a game and take 30-minute look at it. And people seem to be quite interested in being able to watch one video and learn about, you know, 10 games, to where it's like maybe they'll know about 4 or 5 of them and then learn about maybe 2 or 3 more that they might not have known of, which is good. Yeah, see? Man. This is now a React channel. I mean, technically we cover all the big game awards and stuff. I love doing that. I do like that when I can just sit back and we can all just be entertained by a bunch of music and people coming out and hype and excitement. I do like that. I do. Kickback Ring, Shadow City Hall. We do need crime, so we'll go down that tier. And we're already getting crime, so if we do more crime... I gotta wait till I have a crime expert open. We'll have those stories bounce off of each other, which will be good. Good. Oh, the music here is so lovely. What a vibe. Such a lovely vibe. Okay, new news. Okay, so now we gotta dodge the mob. They might be taking shots at us, so let's try to dodge. 2 mobsters, the hell? That bar was all the way to the right. That is ridiculous. Oh, they're gonna come in and break stuff now, I think. Security! And I think we'll have to wait until I get more... Oh boy, mobsters are pulling up. We're gonna have to wait till we get more free people to do stuff. Looks like we've upset the mafia. Mobsters will disrupt your tower by scaring employees and breaking stuff. We need to get some security to deal with this. Let me show you where to get it. Oh, of course, it's to the world map, and then I've got to like pay a guy who knows a guy. Yeah, of course. Can't just call the cops. You have to get in. You can't just call 911 and tell them, hey, people are at our place of business destroying things. No, you can't do that. First, you have to go to East New York, and then you have to print stories on crime and tragedy. And then when the people of East New York trust you, then you can call the further East New York police station in Queens, and then you can get the security booth for 4 influence. That's a scam. But I do like that, though. I do like how it's all tied behind, like, influence and stuff like that. Don't worry, folks. They'll leave. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. Oh, my God. That is so misleading. That is more frustrating than Kingdom Come Deliverance last night, though, where there's a guy in the Kuttenberg Monastery who's like, hey, man, birds have been stealing my glasses. Can you go out to this tree and throw a rock at the nest and then, like, get my glasses back? Oh, sure. So I do that, and then he locks himself in the kitchen, and so I have to lockpick my way into the kitchen to give him his glasses back. And I go up to him and I'm like, hey man, here's your glasses back. Oh, cool, dude, thanks. By the way, how'd you get in here? The door was locked. Well, in order to turn in your request, I had to break in through... Oh, dude, I'm calling the cops right now. And he, like, sells me out to the guards. What? You asked me to go get your glasses, so I go get your glasses, and then you're mad at me for turning the quest in the area which you won't leave. Ridiculous. Anyway, we'll put our crime guy on. A grand jury opens case. The mafia is being a bunch of turds. Leave, damn it. Leave. The makings of this game need to make it a lo-fi channel. I think so too. Detroit-Windsor tunnel opens. Oh, there's a tunnel. Let's go to Mary Goldman. A new path. Is it more than just an engineering marvel? Is the mob just gonna like eventually get bored and leave? Damn mob. They'll go away soon enough. The cops are paid off. Oh yeah, you might be right. Are they leaving now? Did they leave? Okay, I think they left. And we had our maintenance guy fixing up stuff. So, alright, that wasn't too bad. Could have been way worse. Need the litigation emote again? I know. Well, there was some litigation last night for Kingdom Come. And for the city of Gutenberg. I'm going to have to go back in time and sue Gutenberg. Anyway. Economics and tunnel entrance. Improve shipping times, project business profits. Oh. Need my teddy bear. After being attacked by the mob, I'm quite upset. I got this game today. I got an email today that this game was discounted and wanted to check it before I buy. I think there might be a demo too. Did anyone leave from the mob being there? I don't think employees leave unless you fire them. Or if they get really uncomfortable and quit. I think if they're scared, they just stop working for the time being, which hinders production a little bit, but we're okay. Ooh, entertainment, finally. Sweet and low in theaters. It's really weird to me that they're putting the point of interest like out here. Like this is New York City. This is Lower Manhattan, right? This is like where the Statue of Liberty is and Ellis and Governor's Island and all those. What the hell is this? Like this says Chains 46th Street. Is that like Chinatown? Isn't that like over here or something? I'm no expert, but... Ooh, the Williamsburg Bridge is up now. Anyway, let's send an entertainment expert. So 18 hours on that one, or a day. Oh, wow. A level 1 expert can cut that down to 18 hours? That's crazy. Oh, the vibes of this game are so lovely. Raptor, you need to hire Sean Connery. He'll teach what happens when you bring a bat to a gunfight. Oh. I do like that Sean Connery. Gonna miss KCD. The DLC is it for the series, right? Yeah, apparently the recent DLC we're playing is the last one that they're making, so I'm assuming Warhorse Studios must be hard at work at something else. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was so polished, so complete, and so well done that it seems like they were working on that game way longer than most studios would work on a game. And so when they released it, yeah, there was, you know, a couple features they added later, like hardcore and bug fixes and things like that, and some other DLCs, and the voice actors had to go back in there and, you know, they had to go back into the motion cap room and, like, you know, record some more lines and do a few things like that. But for the most part, like, they spent minimal time making DLC. Like, it came out like really quick. That Legacy of the Forge DLC was mint. It was really nice. And then Yeah, I don't know. Like, after this DLC, it's like, there's not much more reason for me to go back. I think I've completed a big majority of the game. Coin counter jams. Like jams? Like gets down with it? Like, is it jamming out? Corn kernels fed to machine. Oh, someone's trying to feed the coin machine corn. All right. Well, let's, oh, our experts are busy. All of our people are on standby. Well, I think more of the Empire State Building is done. Oh, roll the presses. Sunday morning. Okay, time for the newspaper to go out today. We might get one more news story. Oh, what is this? Hold on, I just got an email. Hold on. What is this? I've got an email from Blueprints. What is this? Oh my God. Hey Raptor, I'm going to be sending out a few Blueprints care packages that include PS5 version of the game along with some themed goodies like the Red Prince book, notebook, etc. Are you interested in receiving one? If so, just let me know where to send it and I'll add you to the list. Yes, please. I would love... I don't even know, was there actually a physical or collector's edition of Blueprints? Because at this point I would have bought that myself. Like, if they had some sort of a small model of the house or something like that, oh my God, I would have bought like 100 of those. I love Blueprints. We were on the store page for that game too. The music of Blueprints is so good. And it was such a fun puzzle game that like never ended. I don't know if there's an end to Blueprints. Like people, I think at a certain point, there's like 55 endings or something like that, and you get to ending 1, then ending 2. It's not like there's it's not like, you know, there's ending A, B, C, and you just choose one of them and then that's it. It's more like here's ending 1, and then you can keep going to ending 2, and then keep going. But the endings are more like things are kind of wrapped up in a neat little package, but you can kind of keep going. There's more to it. There's always unanswered questions. It's crazy. Big deal. There's a big deal, chat. It's a big deal. Oh, we're gonna get a litigation if we're not careful here. Come on, that wasn't even there, man. Come on, this bar is moving like this, and I click it when it's over here, and then I click it's like, nope, it was actually here. What? Is there lag in a single player game? Is there latency? Is there a disconnect with the server? That's ridiculous. That's so frustrating, dude. Why have that bar if the player clicks and then you just move where the bar is? Why would you do that? If the player can click and can, does it already like automatically choose or something? Whatever. I want it to be abundantly clear as to whether or not the player has control over that, or if by clicking you're just skipping a cutscene. Sports writer William B. Hanna passes away. A loss to sports journalism. Sports and defeat. Aw, sad. Litigation, yeah. Ooh. And I got an email on a detective game. Man, emails are blowing up. Again, so many great new opportunities. 2025 was an incredible year, and 2026 is going to be even better. We're heading forward into even higher levels of outstanding greatness. There's so many things, chat, that are happening next year that I can't wait to show you. I really can't. Long-standing manhunt ends. Law enforcement finally apprehends a notorious gangster. Gangster. Tom? Our friend Tom? Must print now. Okay, so we need to print primarily crime stories. Let me check again. Print entertainment the most. That ain't happening, Mayor. We got like one entertainment story, and that's it. And it's not even done. It's a little RNG, right? You'll get a quest of like, hey, print only crime stories, and then you get nothing but entertainment. That's the way it goes, I guess. The music's nice, isn't it? Okay, let's go for crime then. So we got crime, politics, and alarming on that one. And we needed crime and tragic. I don't know if we got a tragic on there, do we? Oh, we do. There is a tragic one. But it's not crime. Society, tragic. Economic. Actually, that would be better on the first page. And okay, we need another economic. That's kind of out of date, but these two will be all right. And gives us the tragic bonus, which we need. This will give us, wow, almost 100,000 readers on that one. That's crazy. All right, we'll go with this. Go. Wow. Ooh. Big money. And East New York is open. Well, I tried, Mayor. Well, but they tell you at the beginning of the game, like, sometimes you just can't do the quest, so it's like, whatever. Wow, look at all these level ups. Flatbush and... what? Canaracy is open? Sports, crime, and alarming. Sports, crime, and dirt. Your paper prints faster than I can process subpoenas. Careful now, the city's got ears and none of them like being named in bold. Yeah, where's the mayor? Oh. Alright. The mayor doesn't want to work with us, I guess. Print a mafia story. Don't print anything inspiring this week. Oh, we can go down to the church. We can make the church happy. We can also go up to Jamaica. Gruesome, alarming, and defeating stories. Or Long Island City, which has tragic, unrest, gruesome, and statistical stories. And a hopeful story for East Village. Unrest and politics for West New York. College Point, unrest, adventurous, tragic. Well, I love this music. I think we're most likely to find tragic, like negative stories. Politics and unrest seems to be most common, so let's do that. That'll be an easy district. And we can team up with the mob, and they want us to post a mob article. But don't post anything inspiring, and they'll only give us 250 bucks. Okay. Go. Boom, boom. Oh, we were just talking about people's perception of newspapers. That's right, people like their rags a certain way, you know? The serious folks, they love to read about all that informational stuff. They have a thing for quality, variety, and depth to the news. Then there's folks who love the drama, the mystery, the ultimate thrill seekers. They're all about sensationalism, hot topics, flashy photos, and tasty headlines. Sounds like YouTube Shorts. Golly, reminds me of the good old days. Now you might think that is it, but don't forget the moderate folk. Being moderate is good for business. Think ads, consistent coverage on all topics, a few combos here and there. My point is, know your target audience and those rags will fly off the counter. Exactly. How do you become a certain type of newspaper, you ask? Pay close attention to your articles. They may contain clues on how they'll be perceived. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Have a great week, publisher. Good luck. Actually, I'm glad she mentioned that because I want to go up to the advertisement agency. I want to get ads so we can get more money through time. So that means we got to go to Harlem. So we'll do West New York and then Harlem next. That'll be fine. Cool. Rod Gray, thank you very much for the 5 bomb for the chat, dude. Have a good rest of your day as well. Raptor, what are your thoughts about the CS2 news? I'll have a video on that a little bit later today. It'll be good times. Good times indeed. Did I get the lawyer desk yet? The lawyer desk requires us to go to the courthouse. And that's to deal with litigation, but I'm saving all my influence for the 3rd page printer, which I need. Okay, Hoover pushes for public works. Oh. House Chamber, U.S. President Hoover requests $150 million public work program from Congress. And then the Senate Chamber is an economic? Yeah, to economy. Okay, good. The chalkboard. What the hell's the chalkboard? This article can influence the perception of your newspaper. Oh, really? Place it in a slot with an arrow to make it contribute to the edition's perception. Oh, damn. Now they're starting to add some more complex modifiers to the game. So now we're going to worry about our paper's reputation, too. But I just want to print AI slop and have that generate money. Citizens fight unemployment. All right, West Chestertown. Ronald Porter can go there. Library. Then everybody else is in transit. Pay off our loan a little bit today too. How are we doing on paper? We got to order more paper. And then let's pay back our loan a little bit. Actually, I better keep money because I think we have a lawsuit coming in. Or did we already take care of the lawsuit? I don't see it. All right, President's Room, U.S. Capitol. Hoover stated external forces were responsible for the Depression's continuation. Hoover pardons McRae. Indiana State Capitol. Damn, a lot of our reporters are busy. Oh, the box is on the curb. Yeah, there it is. We'll burn that. Oh, I can stack the shelf myself. Cool. I thought the employee had to put that in there. Isn't this music nice? We need a mob story too. Causes local unrest. Victoria Sweet with the 5 bomb too. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. That was very nice of you. Thank you. That's 10 new members from the Chatty Chatters. Thank you very much. Oh, look at this. People are walking around with umbrellas when it rains. That's cool. Nice detail. The story can influence the perception of your newspaper. Report and place it strategically. Federal Prison, Terry. Bro, that's not where the damn meter was, dude. It was to the right, dude. Whatever. All right, protesters are going to show up now. I don't want to hire security. I think we're just going to put a gun turret out front to start blasting. Mobsters, protesters, anything that ends in ers. Visitors. I am here to visit your newspaper. A news story. NYC mayor slips up during event. Uh-oh, what happened? Was it icy? Crowds call out corruption. Uh-oh. Yeah, bystanders. That's right. Rubberneckers. You know, then like when the bullets start flying, people are gonna look. You know what we'll do? We'll just get a helicopter, like in Jurassic World Evolution. We'll just start tranking everybody. Sedating the asset. Moving the asset. Dinosaur. Who doesn't love a good dinosaur? Thanks again for all the likes over on YouTube too, you guys. I just want you to know how much those likes really mean to the channel. Promoting it to new folks who haven't found it yet, and also sending out notifications. YouTube's very much become more of a participation type thing, where the more of you who participate, the more people who will find out about the channel and be notified of it. It's kind of a hostage situation from YouTube, so... Speaking of hostages, we got the Mafia story here, the mayor's office. That's the next one we need. I gotta print that Mafia story. The mayor's gonna hate it, see? Can't report on that yet. Witnesses snatched, found under bridge. Whoa. We need to print on politics and unrest. And that is exactly what we need. But our experts are busy. Oh wow, look at all the reports coming in. Embarrassment from mayor. Sent June. Okay, it's Friday. Hopefully we can get these reported on and then get them printed ASAP. Looks like we're going to be printing a lot of political stories. Is Arc Raiders a buy? Is Anno a buy? Yeah, they're both available titles you can purchase if you'd like. They are for sale. They are readily available. Well, YouTube wants you active all the time because they want your eyes on the screen for all the ads and other pop-ups and things like that. But it matters a lot to the channel, so thanks to everybody who reached over and hit that like button. I know it can be annoying to do it all the time, but it really helps the channel more than you know. So thanks. Flyweight boxing. It's a draw. CCC boys plant trees. The Civilian Conservation, what, committee? Shelter belt rows begun. People want planting trees, that's good. Tree planting is good. How much influence did I need to buy? Oh, roll the presses. Okay, it was 12. We're getting pretty close. Lawsuit costs $100. Whatever. Councilman Draft Dodge Whisper. Courageous. Army Legion demands records. This story is going to be ready too. We're going to have a lot of hot scoops. So we got to print again. Politics and unrest is what we want. A lawsuit is cheaper than a sign. Technically, you are right. Yep. If you put a sign down and then try to expand it and make it longer, that's like $200-300. But a lawsuit, $100. Crazy. Local Miller breaks record. Is that Myler or Miller? 5 seconds off mark. Okay, it is Myler. Okay. I guess it's just a guy trying to run fast. Local guy runs fast. It's not even a local guy. It's like it's national news. Up there in Saskatchewan. Actually, that one looked like it was in Minnesota. On the Stone Arch Bridge. Influence perception. Gotta make sure we print that mob story too. Where's that? Okay, we need another dirt story. Don't have any more of those, but we do have another political unrest story. Another political story. And what was the other one I needed? Unrest in politics. I think we got that. Yep, okay. And I printed the mob story. Okay, so that's all of our stuff done. Statistics, I can use that. We can try to go north next week. Well, we do have another political story here. I want to save that story. That's an old story, but it'll bounce up. Wow, plus 15K. Damn. Gonna be a good week. Let her rip, brother. Wow, 110,000 newspapers sold. Nice. And the mob should be happy, yep. Ah. Now, this is a new game mechanic. This is interesting. Perception and calendar. So, this is how it will be basically reflected. This calendar will trigger events based on the perception of your newspaper. Since we reach the end of the year, we'll take a look at the calendar for the next year instead. You'll always be able to preview the calendar of the next year and end of each year. It's always great to know what's coming next. This lens will follow The perception pointer. Any events under this lens will happen. Don't worry, events will trigger starting next month. Some events can be quite lucrative. They might give you something to build, a juicy trait, or sometimes even give you money or influence. Be careful, some events might hurt your business, for example, a chance of triggering a risk. Click an event to show more details if you're unsure what it'll do. It seems we have some competition. Rattling newspapers also perceived a certain way next week. Printing newspapers similar in perception to theirs is risky. You'll lose sales to them. Oh. So other newspapers could be informational, moderate, or sensational. So we'll want to weave around them and be different based on that. So January all the way to December, there'll be different... So it might be good next month to try to remain moderate. Then maybe stay moderate. Then try to be informational, and then moderate. And then maybe swing all the way to the maybe sensational tab. Damn. That's a great new game mechanic. That's very cool. You're gonna have to modify yourself based on the competition. A lot of employees leveled up. We got to get down to Industry City Harbor. I need more, I need to be able to print more pages. Sports, crime, and alarming stories. Let's do that. And I've almost got enough influence anyway. I think we needed 12. Yep. Heard what you did, publisher. Colluding with Rigia like that? What were you thinking? Oh, he's mad about us reporting on him. Print politics the most, don't print any crime this week. Triggers lawsuit when failed. Oh, really? I'll sue your company off the map. No business today. Boss is out of town handling business. Okay. Print politics the most, but no crime. Well, sorry, I need crime to get down to Flatbush. So no deal this week, Mayor. Okay, so crime and sports and alarming stories. Because I need that tier 3 printer. Pay back another 1K. Meow. Huh. Extra, read all about it. Follow and subscribe. Meow, see? Meow. Okay, printing. Imagine just printing like an extra edition. Imagine. Well, looks like we need to order more paper again, too. And we got a new news story. Nevada gaming bill passed. Well, first of all, that's nowhere near Nevada. But, okay, I guess Nevada, I didn't realize this, but Nevada, the state, just grew to maybe half the size of the U.S., maybe? Yeah, that's Nevada now. Maybe even parts of Canada, sure. Since we're making up rules. Okay, let's send somebody for politics. And then we have a choice to go down crime. And I think we will do that. Well, look at all these blinking things. Wait, changing the newspaper price? We can actually do that? Show me how. Oh my god. The game gets even more complex. That's awesome, man. Damn, there's a lot of cool stuff to this. What's up, Jessica B? Print enough times in a row on the same side to unlock these boxes. Each box reveals interest of your readers aligned with that side. Play into these interests to gain extra sales. The longer you print on the same side in a row, the more interest will be revealed over time. However, printing on a different side will set you back one edition. Weighing your options and deciding whether switching your newspaper's identity is worth the skill honed by the finest of publishers. Well, how the hell does that change the price? You can now control the price of your newspapers. A lower price generates less money but widens the reach of potential events, whereas high price shortens the event reach but increases short-term profits substantially. So we can go for a higher price if there's like a big event. Like everyone will have to buy it to figure out what's going on. Try adjusting the price and see how it influences the projection. Oh, I see. So we can only set it to like that. That's where you set your price? Unlocks a random object. So right now we're a moderate newspaper? I thought we were closer to sensationalism. Reader's interest will unlock after this many more prints on this side. I guess 2 more prints? I don't know what they mean on this side. Do they mean like as a moderate newspaper? I thought we were sensationalist. Well, whatever. We're going to have to become everything to move around. Okay, this is cool. So all this stuff is really making this game a lot more interesting. Like all these different goals and perceptions and marketing and whatnot. That is very cool. This management side. This game started out really neat and unique with the news stories and whatnot, but the ads and the influence of the mayor or the mafia or other factions, plus the reputation of your newspaper based on what you print and other things like that are very cool. Like that's a lot of that. There's a lot of in-depth moving parts there that are kind of working behind the scenes, but you can actually see them. General Smidley Butler accuses Mussolini. Who the hell's Mussolini? Is that the dude who makes the pasta in a can? Veteran speech. A U.S. issues apology for hit-and-run remarks. The U.S. is apologizing to Mussolini in 1931? Marta Roberto premiere. The performance is out of this world. Oh my god, it's an alien film. Like Star Wars. That's a real story. Butler accused Mussolini of running over a kid with his car in Italy. Why the hell would a... Was that a U.S. general who accused him of that? Well, is that a military general or is that like, you know, a... I mean, we have different types of generals, like... Postmaster General, whatever else. What is, what the hell's the story behind that? Why would just some random dude from DC, like, accuse Mussolini of hitting a kid with his car? Italy's over here. I'm pretty sure. According to my research, this is Italy. That's a long distance. How did he know? What happened? Nevada gaming bill pass. Oh, they're already Nevada was getting gambling in 1931? Damn. Economy or crime with investigative. We got to go down crime. Let's get Thomas. We're going to put Thomas on it to get more skill for him. Old West returns in Nevada gaming places. Wow, they're allowing Red Dead Redemption in 1930s Nevada. My name's Arthur Morgan. I'd like a whiskey, tequila, beer, more beer with vodka, whiskey, more beer, and I'd like a screwdriver. Also, I would like myself a, what's that? What's that drink? That champagne and orange juice? I already forgot. I'd like me one of those, please. Mimosa. Yeah, I want me a mimosa. The story of Smedley Butler is a strange one. He was one of the people to get 2 medals of honor. Oh, really? This dude was like... Wait a minute. He was a general, but he got a... Wait, what? This guy was a general, but he got a Medal of Honor? Hold on, I need to tab out and look up. Smedley Butler Mussolini. I'll read it real quick. Smedley Butler and Benito Mussolini had a conflict in 1931 when Butler criticized the Italian dictator in a speech leading to an international incident, a near court-martial, and a U.S. apology to Italy. Butler told a story about he heard about Mussolini running over a child in a car and dismissing the tragedy as one life. The resulting uproar led to charges against Butler, but public opinion supported him, and the charges were ultimately dropped. State Department apologized to Mussolini and the Italian people, and the Navy ordered a court-martial for Butler. But it said he was a general. Court-martial for a Navy guy? What? The Insane Life of Marine Legend Smedley Butler. Oh, so he was a Marine. But also why do they refer to a U.S. Marine as a general? What? Smedley Butler was a complicated and fascinating man. He did some truly great things, but also some self-admitted terrible things. I'm sure he remained conflicted about his life service and deeds done. He's a part of American history that certainly shouldn't be forgotten. Butler's relating the story caused a political uproar in both Rome and Washington. Why the hell did they refer to him as a general in the game? I don't get that. They referred to him as a general, then it mentioned the Navy, then it mentioned the Marines. In 1914, he was ordered from his home in Panama to a battleship group off the coast of Mexico since a revolution was occurring in the country. The American military needed to keep an eye on it. Butler and Navy Lieutenant Fletcher went ashore, and Fletcher proposed they go deeper. Okay, well, whatever that... Oh, he was... Okay. Likely rated a 3rd Medal of Honor. Okay, I'm going to read about this guy later. There's a lot of stuff going on. I've never heard of this guy, and this seems ultimately fascinating. He was a badass Marine in a bunch of Central American campaigns. It seems so. He wasn't always a general, but in 1931... Alright, I'm gonna have to read about this guy. That's a full stun lock to the stream of this guy. Okay, so it looks like he has medals of honor, but he was a general, but he was a Marine. But he also was like in... Okay. Bardo Roberto Premier. Okay, let's go. We'll do this one. The Technicolor sequences are not always as well lighted. CBS radio sermon blocked. Well, that's going to cause outrage. left means we're going to botch that. Left, right, left, click. What the hell? God damn, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Those scenes irritate the hell out of me. You love the unexpected historical deep dive? Yeah, exactly. Bum, 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 bum. And I think no matter when you start, the game starts in 1930, I think. Actually, I think it might start in 1929 if you do the tutorial at the end, and then it starts in the 30s. Like, literally 1930. Gray and Carpenter kidnapped and robbed. Chaplin's ex-wife and famed boxer were snatched outside a Manhattan theater and robbed in the night. Police are already chasing leads uptown. Get reporters on this fast. Chaplin is in Charlie Chaplin, or are we talking about like a religious figure? Oh boy. Damn, and I got all my crime people busy. Well, we got a day to get on it, so we're alright. They'll be back in a day. Good old Wikipedia rabbit hole, yeah. Well, I do appreciate it when I find out about a person who's just like, yep, guy had 48 patents. It's really cool when you hear about somebody who's just as accomplished or maybe more accomplished than people you know of, like, you know, a Nikola Tesla adjacent figure or something like that. Like, yeah, this guy had 49 patents. You know, several streets are named. Like, you'd never heard of this person. They were from your state. 14 streets are named after them. You hear the name all the time and you had no idea who it was. Okay, I need to hold off on sending people out until I'm done with the other story. Gangster loses citizenship. How the hell's that work? Damn, I need my crime people on this one. Butler was made a general as part of an attempted coup on the American government to go back to the gold standard. What? Who the hell was trying to do... Oh, wow. You guys ever play Wikipedia Golf before? Wikipedia Golf's pretty fun. Oh no, all these damn protesters are blocking the damn door, so none of our people are going to get back before this story's over. Son of a bitch. Damn it, that would give a bonus to all these crime stories. Son of a bitch. There might be a sandbox mode in this game. I can't remember, but it follows actual history. So, I mean, there is a way to play where I think more things are unlocked, but it still follows real world events. I'm not entirely sure. Frickin' protesters! This is why we need a gun turret out front. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the printing office first and get a third page for the newspaper, because then we can make crazy amounts of money and influence and other stuff like that. It'll make everything easier. Oh, looks like everybody got back. We're good. All right, well, at least the protesters are gone. What is Wikipedia Golf? Wikipedia Golf is where you choose two topics and then you only click the hot links to get between them. So let's say you start at the 747, the aircraft, and then you try to get your way to New Jersey. So you go to Wikipedia and you just type in 747, then you start clicking on hot links, and then each time that you click a link, you count that as, you know, basically a stroke or a putt or whatever, and see how many, like, who can get the shortest amount of links to get to New Jersey. But it's got to be within the article. So it'll say, oh, the 747 was started by, you know, primary designer Bob Nelson from Waukegan, Illinois. Then you click on Waukegan, Illinois, and then you're like, Waukegan, Illinois is a sister city to... And then you get to New Jersey or whatever. You just pick two unrelated topics and then just see how many clicks it takes to get through. Damn protesters. I think the protesters are more annoying than the mob and the lawsuits. But we'll get security after we get a third page. Alright, let's go with that. Studio needs to back down, says Father Coughlin. Judge voids James Belcastro's papers. What? Stu, thanks for the 60 months as a bear cub. 5. Man, we got a lot of newspaper stories today. I like the RNG of this game. I really do. Going to the police station now. Mob ties deportation now considered. Ooh. Oh, and Stu with the 5 bomb for the chatty chatters. Thank you very much, Stu. Hey, we're up to 15 new members. Check, can we double that? Would it be possible to get to 30? There's no way we could get to 30. There's no way. There's no way. Robert, thanks for the 58 months as well. Member milestones piling in. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 5 years equals 5 memberships. Well, that's nice, man. That's pretty crazy. 60 months and 58 months. Months. That's crazy. Bing Crosby brings new sound. Crosby's solo performance is a crowd pleaser. Bing Crosby. Didn't he play, is that a trumpet? Floppy Sword, thank you very much for the 5 bomb for the chatty chatters as well. Thank you. Outdoor swim races today. 7 events listed in the Lake of Hyde Park. Oh, almost print day. Okay, so as a refresher, we need to print crime stories, sports stories, and alarming stories. Okay. Roll the presses! Not yet, though. Not yet, not yet. Not yet. Sonia, thanks for the 10 months. Love the content, brother. Well, thank you very much for watching. We're up to 20 new members. That's very nice. Chat's 10 away from the big 000. 30. Remember, you have 3 pages for print. I only have 2 at the moment. 1 and 2. But I got to get a third one. I'm trying to get a third one. That's why I'm trying to get more influence from the mob and other things. Lieutenant Commander Gordon, thanks for the 75 months as a member. Thank you very much for your support, too. Dobre. Obscure and elitist. America needs to shed dirt of EU influence in painting, says Benton. Dirt. Does the painting need a bath? Man, the music in this game is ridiculous. Sulks, thanks for the 55 months as well. Thank you very much. Machine's all loaded up. We'll need paper after the print. Open house in the Ford factory. Ford showcases new assembly line. Pff, that'll never work. Last chance. Must print now. This is like when the Anno 1800 newspaper guy comes to you. This game came out today. Or should come out today. Today's the day. Alright. Start on page 1. Do some big stories. Big. Ooh, four influence on that one. That's got to get printed. We'll do that on page 2. So, entertainment and review. Okay. But they wanted sports, so let's do sports. Sports plus gossip, good. Man, a lot of old stories here. We gotta do crime. Not a lot of new crime stories. So we got influence coming in. And then I didn't take any jobs from the mob or the mayor, so we don't have to worry about that. And then this should take care of crime and sports, and I don't have any alarming stories, I think. There is one alarming story, but it's not ready yet. What if we did 2 entertainment stories? So we're at 2895. What if we do this? Ooh, that'll sell even more. Oh, I wanted to keep that statistic story too, but we're going a different direction. So now we're at the point where we want multiple modifiers to overlap each other so we can get these big wins, big bonuses, big money, big prizes. I love it. Big money, big prizes. I love it. What if we do this, though, where they point at each other? Oh. So the arrow to the left means it's more informational, and to the right it means sensational. So we'll move a little bit to the right. Okay. So we'll become a little bit more sensationalist, although we're still within the range. You can still be moderate, but lean to the right on sensationalism and still be moderate. Okay. So there's a lot of wiggle room for that. I think we send it. We got everything we came for. Number of crime articles in newspaper. Oh, is that this time? Yeah. Wait, we're not printing a sports story? Sports, crime, and alarming. Damn, we don't have a sports... I gotta put a sports story in here. And we've only got 2. It's alright, we'll get a bonus off that regardless. Yeah, we can do ads, but we have to unlock those too. I think what we're going to do is we're first going to get another page so I can print more news. Because we're getting a lot of stories that I just can't use because we can't fit them. So I'm working on unlocking a warehouse to get more pages in our newspaper. Then I think we're going to go and get ads and security too. So we stop getting bothered by protesters and the mob. I think we'll send it. Nope. This news has wrinkles. Wow. 3128. Nice. Now we just got to get an alarming story. This represents the reader's perception of your newspaper. Every week it moves towards your latest edition's perception. Readers on different sides have different interests. If you stay consistent, you'll unlock interest rewards. We unlocked a baseball bat. Oh, damn. Does that... Oh. I thought it was going to be something to beat the mob's ass with, but it's just something for the sports people. Okay, so if we keep being a little bit more moderate, we'll get... Grants 1 quality star when assigned to the 3rd story file within an item. What? Okay, we'll keep chipping away at that loan. Ooh, wait, we already unlocked the industrial harbor. Oh, sweet. That means I can buy the extra page module. Sweet. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Now we can have a 3rd page for the newspaper. That's huge. The next one's going to require 32 influence. Crazy. Let's try to go for the ad agency next. So we need statistics, unveiling, and unrest. Don't print politics. And print hopeful. Or we'll get sued. Well, politics usually comes with unrest and unveiling. Damn it. He wants us to print hopeful stories. Yeah, I don't want to mess with the mayor today. Foreign news is now available on the map. Ooh. Wait, foreign news. Oh, the radio tower. This radio tower is attuned to Europe. Let's investigate. Once we obtain one of these, we can receive foreign news. Oh. Europe radio tower. We need a telegraph station for Europe. Oh, we can buy 2 of them. Oh, is that like a free telegraph without having to be in our business or building? Oh, this means we're going to have to work our way east to get to European news. Something tells me Europe's going to be pretty interesting in next couple of years. Okay, we're going to work up to get the ads, then we'll work east to get... oh, I think we get security now. So I can get a security station. It's going to be one more person to hire and one more bill to pay. So let's get the ads first, and then, because now we have a 3rd page, and then we'll start working our way towards that European tower. So we'll probably go to Jamaica, Laurelton, Woodmere, and then maybe down to Long Beach and then the Tower. Apparently this Europe place is going to be rather interesting. Apparently. Okay, let's pay off our loan a little bit. And we need to buy stuff. We definitely need paper. Oh no, I shouldn't have paid the loan back because I need to buy the newspaper thing. That's right, I can take it back. Why is that invalid? Nice. So now we can have 1, 2, 3 pages. All right, so paper in, then prints 3 pages, then that's the finished product. Great. Oh dear, it seems we're running out of available power soon. I have just the thing for it. It was part of your uncle's last business deal before he took off. Here it is. Industrial wallpaper. Lady, how's that supposed to help? Oh no, we're almost out of power. Here I have just the thing. Wallpaper. Lady, get what? Get out of here. You're crazy. Alright. And our stories are coming in hot. This game is like really addictive, for sure. Yeah, we'll get security soon. We got a lot of stuff we got to get. It's interesting because this game is more about influence and doing favors than it is like about the money. The money's important for sure, but like the influence is way more important. Like, your business could have $1 trillion, but you can't even... You couldn't even buy, like, you know, like a security guard without doing a couple... greasing a couple palms, see? Man. Burp-a-derp-a-derp. Burp-a-derp-a-derp. High Court rules on prohibition. Interesting. Congress decides ratification. Court... strengthen not just prohibition, but something. Oh, what's this? Risk of boycott. Oh, people could boycott the paper. What's up, Artemis? Welcome back. We're up to 20 new members. Thanks to all the members for becoming members today. It's awesome. Thank you for the support. Prohibition Sweep Club raided. Oh no. The Philadelphia Club on 13th Street. Large quantities of liquor found in elite members' lockers. What? That's illegal. You can't commit crimes. That's against the law. You're gonna go to anti-law jail. Raptor, I found that I've been happier since I switched from coffee to orange juice. My doctor explained that the vitamin C and natural sugars, but I really think it's the vodka. Wow. Well, alcohol's a type of sugar, I guess. High Court rules on prohibition. Congress decides ratification. The Gambrinus Brewery. Dude. Oh, one ad deal lost? We don't even have ads, so that didn't matter. Didn't matter. Mill boost loom output. Nobody for that story yet. We'll have to see if they come back. Output climbs per shift. He's working on that. Treasury Department. Let's send June. Prohibition stands. Costs linger. Well, it's going to be a big story. We got 20,000 subscribers for our newspaper. Good. Look at that beautiful machine. Mill office. New quota set at 10,000. It's a vinyl rabbit. Welcome. Food riots. A big riot broke out in Minneapolis. Hundreds of men and women smashed the windows of a grocery market and make off with fruit, vegetables, canned good, bacon, and ham. The store owners is helpless. We need more police. Retail shop owners around the nation are very worried. A cry for help goes out to President Hoover in Washington. Must be because of the Dust Bowl going on. There's food shortages. Indeed, that is Minneapolis. Local town hall, police station. Ooh, politics are going to be a very hot story. If we don't stop this now, other parts of the U.S. will be hit. The government needs to act now, says grocery owner. And his name was Whole Foods. Or maybe he was Trader Joe. That's who it was, Trader Joe. So politics stories are going to be really important. So that definitely could be an unrest story as well. 100%. 110,000 million % right there. That's a legal statistical number. I met with NASA this morning on that one. It crashed a supercomputer. That's how correct we were. I hope in this game, when we get to choose ads, I hope we actually get to see an ad in the paper. Bum, bum. Let's see. What do we got? Captains opposed ruling. Raptorian Times head office. Aren't we in New York? Why the hell is this like in the middle of the country? Followers doubt recent ploy after failed clash. I have no idea what's going on. Oh, I'm so happy we have that third page. I think that was a good option to go down. Although I wonder if, like, the more and more pages we get, if it'll be more and more disinteresting to people. Also, I want to hire more people too, but I don't... Some of these perks are not amazing. Maybe later on we can train our people. Capone fails to appear. Bro. Chicago Federal Court sentenced to 6 months failure to appear before federal grand jury. Uh-oh. This Al Capone guy sounds like trouble. Next, he's going to be demanding putting expiration dates on milk to keep the people safe. Guy sounds like a real criminal. And then next thing you know, the IRS is going to be after him because he owed him $1. But that never happened, though. Can't believe we only have $10 in this game. 10! We've only got $10. Alright. Friday is here. And Friday is gone. Let's see. All right. Oh, this is gonna be another mob thing. Capone remains free on appeal ahead of tax evasion trial. Why the hell would the mob care that we're reporting on that? You know? Ah, whatever. Ah, whatever. The mob showing up ain't that bad. Wow, we have a ton of stories ready to go. Jealous gravedigger in Portland Cemetery. Husband steals freshly buried ex-wife. What? Sir, let that lady rest. We're out here stealing bodies? Oh, the mob's throwing out production. Come on, man. I don't know if security will deal with the mob. That might only deal with protesters. Let's see. Alarm bell, alarm light, megaphone rack. I'm gonna get security. Then we don't have to deal with protesters as much. The mob I don't really mind too much, but the protesters, that's annoying. That's going to take more floor space. Actually, we're going to have to take out a loan, too. Oh, security's so slow from what I remember, too. I put the security guy in the bathroom. I'll put him there for now. Security. Is there a way to re-roll for more people? Oh, there is, for $100. Re-rolls remain. Oh, you can only re-roll so many times, though. Can we get like a tier 1 security? Big eater. Nutrition stats decrease more slowly. Well, that's good and all, but... Ooh, person's faster on the stairs. Ooh, what's this one? Tolerant. Not bothered by anything. Ooh, and a level 1 security. Alright, Gertrude. Go kick ass. Oh, damn. Did she just throw that? Oh, damn. I think she just walloped somebody out of the building. They just went flying. Where the hell's Gertrude? Well, they threw off a couple stories, but we're good. And we'll need some of these stories for next time anyway. Another success for Charlie Chaplin with City Lights. Romantic comedy features Charlie Chaplin himself opposite Virginia Cheryl. Portland Relief Committee formed. As more in Portland struggle to make ends meet. Okay, so we got a report on unveiling unrest and statistics. There's unveiling there. Okay. Let's print. All right. I don't think we could have gotten all stories, even with or without the mob. Oh, there's our statistics story. Beautiful. Things are getting a little more complicated now. Okay, let's do economics on page 3. Crime on 2. Put entertainment on one. And I don't think I picked a mayor story this week. Unveiling and unrest. What's up, Brant? Politics stories are hot, though. Yeah, I don't think we would have been able to get all those stories in. Another crime story. Me DMC, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we got. Does it mark down what we got? So we should get unveiling. I don't know. Unveiling and statistics, I think we have. There's statistics. Oh, there's our unveiling story, but it's not ready. So we only have one of those stories and it's not ready yet. Okay, well, we'll send it as is. Let's go. Wow. 118,000 papers sold. Damn. And then we're gonna have a big old loan to pay off. Probably gonna be 800. No unrest or unveiling from that, but that's okay. Whoa, we went all the way to information. We gotta slide to the right a bit to be more sensational now. Oh, only 450 for the loan. All right, that unlocked ads for us though from. Come on, man! I'm trying to click the building behind you. I'm trying to click the ads there. God. Let me select that there. All right, now we can get a sales desk. Okay, so we need 8 influence for that. We got 2. So I had to spend some on security, but that's okay. Bobby's shop, dirty laundry. Oh. Oh, we got to get Mafia influence to use that guy. Oh, we can start working our way towards European news. That'll be big in a few years. Let's try to lock down Long Island, though. Tragic, unrest, gruesome statistics. Politics will be probably part of unrest. Print a scoop. Oh, they'll give us 2 influence. I'll take that. Working with the mob is easier, man. The mayor is picky as hell. There's a way to speed up transportation of production items. Let's find out how to get it. We could purchase something here that'll boost production item transport. Let's check it out. Elevator. Oh. Oh, damn. Pneumatic tubes. Oh, we could transport pneumatic tubes through the building. Pneumatic tubes serve as special transportation lines for production-related items such as articles. Neat. Oh, wow. That means when somebody comes back to the building, they could just put in the pneumatic tubes and shoot it right up to the typesetter room or wherever. Beautiful. Okay, let's order paper. Pay back a little bit of the loan again. Okay, what are we printing? Everything including the mob story. Okay. Mob seems to be just way easier to work with at the beginning, but I'm assuming the mayor will probably have some of the best deals. New story. Lost Form Troubles Club. Present day teammate sarcastic evaluation. Consumer confidence plummets. Burned village. Unpopular or educational. Panic grip city streets as flames spread. Another fire in Chicago? That's never happened before. Never has that happened before. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, we got new news stories coming in. Take your new medicine, Elka Seltzer. What the hell is Elka Seltzer? I can't put any of my guys on it yet. All right, we unlocked the office. Percentage don't look outstanding. I see. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Not sure what we should print there. Gruesome, unrest, tragic, statistical. Well, this would influence us to the left, and I think we need to go more right with our postings. We have to be more sensational. Where's that calendar? Alright, I'm gonna go up to the fire department. Did you know you can get rid of those negative tags with an editor? Let me show you where to get it. Oh, damn, we can edit articles and get rid of negative debuffs? What? Oh, right over there at the Harrison Public Library. This is where an editor can be obtained. Let's polish up those articles. Oh, damn. That's awesome. Is there a Europe telegram that is closer to the right of the map? There's a radio tower behind me over here. But we're gonna have to be moving in multiple directions at once. Lyndhurst will be politics, defeat, and alarming. Okay, we're gonna have to go get an editor because that's amazing. There's a radio tower here too, but this could just be... I think this is for America, and this might just let us get more telegraphers outside the... Like, I think this allows us maybe to hire people outside of our... Wait a minute, let me check. Maybe we have a limit on the amount of telegraphs we can get. Oh, yeah. So we're at our limit of telegraphs, so we'd have to buy... We can only get 3 telegraphs at the moment, so we'd have to do some more stuff. Boulder Dam deal signed. Washington has approved a record $48 million contract for the Boulder Dam, handed to the 6 companies syndicate. Thousands of jobs are promised as the Colorado River awaits its taming. Get a reporter on this. History is being poured in concrete. Boulder Dam deal signed. It's a damn fine deal. Gotta wait for more people to come on back. Okay, I'll check back in a minute. Breaking news. Who would break news anyway? Like, seems pretty fragile. You should be careful with news. Could break. Come on, where's my other reporter guy? I wish you could put the security person down by the door. It makes sense that they'd be like down at the entrance to the newspaper, like you want people staying away from the entrance and not coming in. Damn it, did that other story about the Hoover Dam get away? Damn it, man. I didn't have enough free people at the time for that. No more headaches with the new miracle medicine. This game's all about, you know, opportunity cost. Very much so. Another crime story. Fished up cold case. Anonymous source tips of dumbed body in bay? Or do they mean dumped? Man, we're gonna have so many news stories. Holy crap. Gin snatchers caught. It was a stupid body, yeah. Crates marked gin taken from, but filled with ginger. Oops. Economic or tragic? Would move us to the right. That's what we should do. Mood swings and depression are just some of the consequences of this painkiller. Well, people are still on their way back from the office. Oh, we'll get some influence from this too. But that's only if we publish the story. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see if they're free now. Found in barrel at bottom of bay. Whoa. Gonna be a lot of crime stories. Taking advantage of what we can. Whenever news stories come in. The water cooler broke. That's not cool. Thieves return to swap night after. Yeah, you can purchase more floors to the building. It'll be too expensive at the moment, though. There's also different buildings you can get. Seems pretty cool. NCAA Wrestling Championships. Chips. Sports and triumphant. Sports and review with injury. Let's go triumphant. Oklahoma A&M wins at Matt Crown. Almost printing time. Man, look at all the stories we've got, though. We're burning through. We're pretty efficient now. We just need RNG to line up often. Roll the presses. We'll do that by EOD. Electric dry shaver. Electric razor debuts in 1931. Ooh, another crime story. Court reform needed. Damn, crime is popping off. Bam, bam, bam. Gangster boss goes free. Man, look at all those news stories we got, man. Must print now. All right, let's do it. So we need to print. So tragic, unrest, and gruesome if we can with statistics. Tragic, gruesome, unrest. Do we have paper? Yeah, we do. I wish there was more filters for things. Okay, so, oh, I definitely need to print this one with the 2 influence points. Put that on page 3. Another crime store if we got it. Perfect. Okay, so we need stories on gruesome if possible. Tragic. And unrest. So tragic. Unrest. Ooh, hell, that might be page 1. Oh, that was society, okay. Heartbreak. Okay, politics on that one. All right, perfect. Ooh, damn, it's gonna get us 142,000 readers. Whoa, and we're not even done. Getting that 3rd page was huge. Oh, we're going, baby, we're going. We have another sports one. That'll move us to the right. Double. We do want to go with sensationalism. 1 to the left. Okay, that's fine. Another society heartbreak and right. These other ones kind of seem basic. That's fine. All right, we got everything there? Okay, let's go. We need even more paper. We're buying extra. Wow. Record sales. Oh, +1 influence. Oh, damn. So if you break your sales record, you get more influence too. Oh, that's good. Nice, we'll be able to pay that loan back. Wow, and we just absolutely demolished the Long Island City goal, and we got influence from that too, plus 4,000 readers. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, Mob. I forgot all about you. Well, whatever. It was so successful. Whatever. deal with it. Yep. And we wanted to swing to moderate. Which gives us a third fiddle? The hell's that? Okay, looks like we want to swing either right to avoid trouble or left. Actually, wait, this is next month, so April. We could stay here, but maybe we should work on swinging a little left. To informationalism. Beautiful. How do we decrease our expenses? Maybe it's because I bought less stuff. That's awesome that we just destroyed that goal. Okay, where do we want to go? The library for the editor sounded good, but the radio in Europe, eventually when we get to the late 30s, things are going to be rather interesting coming from Europe. They're going to have a couple of problems. We get a sales desk. We need 2 more influence for that. Crime, sports, and dirt. That seems easy. More readers is good. Defeat alarming dirt. That's a little tough for that one. Is that Coney Island? It is. Calendar. Day planner. I think I want to go big. Like with this influence, I think I want to go big. Hopeful story for East Village. That'll get us influence if we finish that up. Heartbreaking gossip for Hoboken. Oh, this would give us access to a new person. Okay, so the well-to-do, that's another person we could work for. Entertainment and society. Oh, that's easy. Damn, some of these are actually quite easy. Would get us readers rather quickly. Oh, I'm going to try to go down to Gravesend first. Because that'll also unlock the cathedral and the union office. So that's 2 locations, I think. Or maybe not. We might have to actually go there first. Oh, the union office also is associated with the mob as well as Bobby's shop. Oh, Coney Island will get us maintenance workers and stuff. Okay. So that's going to be all about utility. But that seems like an easy target. All right, who should we work with this time? I guess the mayor. Print politics the most and don't print any crime. I don't know about that. Alarming is probably... Alarming and dirt might come with crime, as well as statement, yeah. Politics and crime are associated with statement. Okay. We're gonna ride solo this week. Alright, let's get more paper. Pay back a little bit of the loan. Alright, we're debt-free now. Beautiful. Debt-free. Love to see it. I'm going to order more paper. Okay, storing the electric shaver. Got people on the way back. Keep an eye on this until somebody's back. Alright, we got a new story for entertainment. Plans miniature golf for empty theaters. Fox Manager Test Project first course opens today. Oh, paper deliveries here. Look at all those reams. Remember, Chad, don't let your dreams become reams. Playing a football coach rookie crashed. Oh, Rockney. Reports of a big plane crash just came in. Notre Dame's head football coach boarded a plane in Kansas City to fly to Los Angeles. He had just led the Fighting Irish team to national championships. He is a man who is revered all over the country. It's a big story we must go and investigate. It's probably going to be a sports story then. Oh God, we have to do another one of these. How the hell could there be lawsuits? Brilliant Notre Dame football coach killed with 7 others. Why would we be sued for reporting on something that I have no idea how the hell you would file a lawsuit against somebody that way. Doesn't matter. It's only $400. It means nothing. Hey, you can't come to this open field and report on this guy dying. We're gonna sue you for the news. Yeah, was he flying a 747? Exactly. No matter. Okay, so now they've opened mini golf. Mini golf, a thing in 1931. Miniature golf growing in popularity fast. Mini golf's cool, man. Who doesn't love good mini golf? We played a game recently on the channel too, a demo of a golf simulator similar to Sim Golf, which I think that game came out in like 1996. So it's been about 30 years since we got something along those lines. There's been plenty of, mini golf games, and golfing games, but not anything where you like manage your own course. It's nice for those who like all that detail. Oh, we need like 2-point mini golf. Would be amazing. All right, sports for this week's hot topic. Yep. All right. Yeah, it was worth the lawsuits. Challenger and standoff. We are supposed to post dirt, so let's do that. Voters vote antagonized. Oh, you earned your first trainable trait. Let's assign it to somebody. How do we do that? Every employee can have one trainable trait in addition to their personality trait. There are many variants, and all of them have their own specific benefits. Some of them require a specific skill set. Others can be applied to everybody. This works in the same way as you've already used to with news. Just drag an employee in the file to start training them. Third fiddle. Grants 1 quality star when assigned to the 3rd story file within an item. What? You're telling me to grab this guy. Okay. Well done. Now we just have to wait a little while. Oh, so he's going to train for the next 2 days. This guy's also starting to get a little squirrely. This guy's a little unhappy. Okay, stories are in progress. Lawsuits can be thrown in the trash. Very chill music, huh? Mm-hmm. Very chill. All right, new news reports coming in. Speaker Longworth dies. House leader stricken in South Capitol mourns. Speaker of the House died, I guess. Okay. Well, that's not good. I mean, at least for him. Things can only get better if you dream. It's true. Gotta get those pneumatic tubes too. They mentioned that, but I don't think we can build them, can we? No, it's something we gotta buy and then install. Ooh, that's interesting. The industrial wallpaper will actually lower the sound and the heat of that room. But do I not have enough money to install that? I like that in a game, by the way, when there's like certain bonuses for particular wallpapers and stuff that just goes beyond cosmetic. Every once in a while, a game will have that where it'll give you bonuses based on what materials you use, soundproofing and whatnot. Baseball season opens. Oh, it's a hot topic too. Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All 16 clubs play. Man. It's gonna be sports week. These guys want dirt, alarming, and defeat. Defeat, I guess, could also go for sports. If we have any of that. There's one. Let's say political story. Oh, the amount's $9.75 for that, is it? Okay. Oh, you're right there. Oh, yeah. It's kind of small. I wasn't even looking for that. What's up, Hobo Star? Welcome. Oh. Got a limited story here. Let's send our best guy that we have on that one. Seems like these are predetermined. Okay. Alright, so it's not about when you click, it's predetermined. Okay. Alright, we'll get another sports story. It's Saturday morning, so hopefully they can do that and then typeset that, but we'll see. Sunday at 12:55 a.m. All right. Training completed. His historic landmark reduced to ashes. Oh no. The world's first Arby's Sbarro has burned down. Investigation into cause begins. That'll probably be a next week's story. Alright, I'm glad we're debt-free now in the game. want to buy more paper, but probably next week. You know, the music and the vibe of this game. You know what's great is that it seems like a really slow-paced game. Like there's a lot of chill, not much going on, but that doesn't actually seem to be the case at all. Like there's new stories coming in all the time, and then of those stories, there's like multiple steps to each of those. Plus, you know, there's the whole employee management, the building management, and then also like, you know, the world map thing, the newspaper thing. There's a lot of moving parts to this game. It's really, there's a lot of depth to this, really. I think they did a good job of kind of making this Hollywood Animal and this have a lot in common, where there's a lot of moving parts and systems that are unveiled a little bit later. Like at the start, it's just like, you know, pretty simple. Just make some money. You know, here's how to hire people. Here's how to decorate. You know, here's how to keep rooms quiet and cool or comfortable. And then it begins. And then they start adding new mechanic. That's cool because they did it in a way where it's not too overwhelming. But there's a lot to consider. Another thing I like about this game, too, is that there's a lot of stuff we have to kind of throw out. So, this does feel a little bit like a looter-shooter type game. Oh, wow, look at that. The Empire State Building is complete. Yay. So anyway, like like something like Arc Raiders, for example. I know this is a completely different game, but what I'm saying is that like there's only so many stories we can print, and you know that it's a whole world, right? So there's only so many things we can fit on a couple pieces of paper per week. So we got to pick and choose. You want to gather everything and then find what's the highest quality, and then there's modifiers to make things that are kind of okay even better. Kind of cool. Vows to rebuild iconic structure. What city is that? Philadelphia, maybe? Joe the Boss Massera killed. Ooh. Does it mean I don't have to go into work then if my boss is dead? Giuseppe Massera was assassinated while playing... The hell was that? Pinocchi? Must be a card game, right? Okay, so now it is print day. Oh, we got a lot of hot sports stories going. Look at that. Sports are hot, hot, hot. Yeah, they did a good job of getting these ready. Must print now. Alright, so we know we want to have defeat, alarming, dirt, and statement. Pinochle? Oh, is that what it is? I've heard of that, but I don't even know what that is. Is that a card game? Or is that like cribbage where there's pegs and stuff involved? Oh, we also have to print that one because that's got influence points. Okay, let's put entertainment on page 3. Oh, it's also a sports story though. Okay, sports have got to go on the front page. Yep, we'll start with the plane crash story. Sports on the front page. Sports on the second page. This one's got dirt, so if we can get another dirt story. There we go. And that's a political story. Oh, and that's also a... defeat story. That's what we wanted too. So that takes care of defeat, and then we have dirt as well. So we need alarming and statement, but I don't think we got any of those. No. Okay, so page 1 and 2 are done. Page 3. We got a little crime here, a little heartbreak. Do crime, crime. Inspiring society story. Trying to do an old... that seems to fare a little better. Oh, we did get the Boulder Dam deal thing ready. It was last week, though. It's fine. $117,000 total sales. Could be another new record, plus we got the influence going, too. That's beautiful. Send it. French is the language that turns dirt into romance. Alright, that's pure profits, too. We don't have to pay a loan. But we will have to pay employee wages, which is about $1,200. Congratulations, you're building an audience. New readers interest category balance. Oh, he had a big influence on that. This represents interest of readers on this side. If you print on one side consistently, you'll unlock more readers' interest. Ah. So if we stay moderate for longer, we'll get bonuses. So actually, it would be beneficial then to stay in one side. So we could, in the next month, take the hit. However, the item get a detailed explanation of how the reader's interest works. For every set of 6 base categories, you get an extra 25,000 sales. Damn. I might want to avoid whatever that is, though. Unless, if that's the mob... Chance of mobsters paying a visit. Oh, we got security. We could deal with that. We could take the hit on that. That's what we hired security for. Oh, they're leveling up. Politics +1 level. Okay. Alright, that unlocked the union office now for us. What else is there? Unrest, adventurous, tragic. I feel like those are more common for sure. So let's go to College Point. I guess we're just trying to build our readers up a bit. No comics. There is an ad agency, so there could be eventually illustrations and political cartoons and stuff. That could be possible. Don't print any politics this week. Mayor, that ain't happening, dude. Politics are the one that like link into everything else. Politics links into crime and economy, sometimes even sports. Too gruesome need to be printed. Well, I could use the influence, but they don't have. We would just gain rep with them and that'd be it. Damn. I want rep. We could get a sales desk for ads though. But I don't really think we need money anymore at the moment. Money's been pretty good actually. Now that we got the debt knocked out. There's a way to speed up transportation of crates. Let's find out how to do it. Oh, elevator? I think we found that out before. Yeah, the car. Oh, dumbwaiter. Okay. We'll get up there eventually. So that's going to be... We have to get to Throg's Neck Factory. That seems to be after we unlock College Point. Okay. Out of the way, lady. Okay, let's order paper. Oh, we still have those lawsuits coming in. Whatever. Okay, so again, it has to be unrest, adventure, tragic, and investigative. So probably crime again. More than likely. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Bloody Knuckles. You were playing Bloody Knuckles? Joe the boss is killed. Oh yeah, we're still working on this one. Hopefully no mob trouble. Lucky me. Unemployment day. Injury. Why would that happen? The ads could contribute to the type bonuses on each page too. Oh, maybe. Or maybe, I don't know how they work yet. I'm kind of nervous about spending influence in this game because it's kind of hard to acquire. I'd love to spend some influence too on speeding up typesetting. But everything with time in this game. Meow, see? Meow. Okay, police station. Police afraid of a violent power struggle. Ooh, there's an influence on that too. That's gonna have to be printed. And the mayor didn't want us to print about crime or politics. Like only print pictures of puppies, newborn baby puppies. Oof. Gusty winds hinder firefighters. Adventurous and inspiring. We do need that story. Yeah, we needed adventurous, I think. Yep. Confirmed. No injury, baby. Lucky. Big protest against mass unemployment. I think I'll order another big old thing of paper. There's still more paper down there, but we're a newspaper company. We're gonna be burning through paper like crazy. We gotta get Michael Scott on the phone. Threat level midnight. There. Fire truck. Last minute evacuations ordered as firestorm approaches. That's gotta be scary. Gusty winds. Fake scrip Royals Market. Scrip? Let's go down the adventurous tier because then we can bounce those two off of each other. Raid on print shop. By about Thursday midday, it's like all the stories we've gathered, those are the ones that'll be printed. And then anything that comes in like Friday, Saturday has got to be Monday. Or later. Alright, what do we got now? An LA story. Uniform stolen before big game. The big game. Don't forget about the wallpaper. Alright, I need like $900 to make that possible. Only got like 700. I'm broke. Winning against all odds. Pitcher Charlie the Cannon Thompson's curveballs opposing battlers bewildered. Love how far we can zoom in. That's nice. Station office. Crowd passes the hat after win. Profanity. We'll have to edit that out. That would be indecent. But we don't have an editor, so it is what it is. Funhouse pickpocket nabbed. More unrest in economy. This leads to more modifiers and adventures, so we'll go up that tier. Although this will probably be a little too late. Part of a bigger network. Okay, so we got 2 days left until print day. More sports. Ooh, we can do a little bribing. Do we think we'll get another stream on this one? I want to play this more for sure. This game's really interesting. It's a very slow game, but there's a lot going on in that time. So there's this very deep with its content for sure. But tomorrow, City Skylines has the bike update coming out, and there's been some news on that recently, so I want to check out City Skylines 2 again, and we'll see. I want to, for sure. Plainclothes cops planted throughout fair. Forbay gallops to victory. Forbay? Prestigious horse racing event crowns new champion. Ah. Yeah, we're getting a lot of sports news. Music's so good in this game. Suspiciously good. It's almost on par with like SimCity 2013. I mean, like 2000 or wait, SimCity 3000. Such a good game that was. Gotta do a little bribing. There you go. Oh, there could be a lawsuit here. And a red herring. This could be a lie. What does that mean exactly, though? I guess more and more now we're going to need an editor, too. Looks like we're getting a lot of negative debuffs. Hopefully it doesn't end in a lawsuit. I'm sure it will. Nope. I gotta get to the library though if we're gonna get an editor, and that's gonna be more expensive, right? We gotta buy the desk, then I gotta hire a guy. Gotta hire a couple 2-3s. Another entertainment story. Circus giant. 8-foot Illinois boy visits Central Park. Wow. That's a big boy. All right. Man, we got 27,000 subscribers now. Unconventional writer taken hostage in Minneapolis. What the hell? Petrifying message was left at the scene at the old restaurant he was last seen. Kidnapping, possibly, or he's faking it to avoid taxes. I know I would. All right, it's almost print day. Do we have any influential stories? We have one. That gets us one, so we'll go up to 9. All right, so it looks like more and more now we're going to need an editor. Look at this. We've got sloppy production. We've got profanity. We've got red herring. So looks like we're going to need an editor next. That's probably going to get worse. That's Robert Wadlow, the tallest man ever. Really? Well, it's print day. Let's wait a little bit longer till they're done. Monday, Sunday at 6:08, Sunday at 10, Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so we have 2 more stories coming in. Okay, let's get some more stories done. Pope Pius 74 today. Vatican flag raised in celebration. Gas explosion at coal mine takes 3,000 lives. Whoa. What? That's crazy. May 1931, gas explosion in Portland. Holy hell. 3,000 people? That's crazy. That's like war tier. Hospitals respond quickly to emergency. Yeah, I don't know about that. 1931 hospitals responding to that? That ain't no way. That's going to be a gargantuan DOA. That death toll is going to rise. 3,000 people, that's crazy. Must print now. All right, so just to remind myself. So it's on rest, adventurous, tragic, and investigative, plus the influence story. So we got a little crime in that one. I don't know what's going to happen with profanity, but we'll see. This also links in with Triumph. Alright, then this one. So we have another inspirational story. That pushes us further left. More society. Well, I got 3 crime stories I could put here. Beautiful. 164,000. This is going to get us another influence point by possibly being the best paper we've ever written so far. Damn, here would have been a good spot for an ad maybe, because I don't have anything else really to pull. Let's see. Music gives you Sims 1 build vibes, true. Well, it would get us a little bit more sales. Better than nothing. And just some regular sports stories being left behind, so that's fine. Send it. Go. Joe the boss killed. Oh boy. Yep. Biggest sale day ever. Love it. Minus 1,000. Okay, so we just need the tragic story. Oh, lucky me. Plus we had security anyway, so it's fine. Oh, we gotta get left or right hardcore. This dude's gonna take our sales. Bum, bum, bum. Don't print any politics. Dude, I don't know if I can get away with that. Like, there's just so many of these stories require politics. It's crazy. So college point again for the tragic story. I might want to move towards the editor. It didn't seem to hurt us too much, though. Maybe it just debuffs the story, and if you get rid of that, you get a higher result or something. Politics, defeat, and alarming. That seems possible. Crime, sports, and dirt. That's easy. Keep trying to go towards those. What's the mob want? Mob story needs to be printed. Whatever. I'll do that. Okay, we already know about that. And that as well. Game's good. And this game's out today. I think this is a great game. Really good. All right, guys, that's going to be all for now for News Tower. But join me live as we take our first look at some news related to City Skylines 2. Apparently, it's over. The developer of City Skylines 2 is calling it quits, and they're calling in a new developer from the folks who made Surviving the Aftermath. It's a studio that's owned by Paradox, or they have some sort of influence in there. So anyway, I'm going to bring you over to a video on that one and share my thoughts. A few people were asking on that, and so I thought it'd be a good time to share the news and my thoughts on it, and then we'll be back for some more Anno and then something else tonight. So if you haven't already, now would be an amazing time to click or tap that subscribe and follow button on Twitch and YouTube in order to get free notifications of what we're playing next and what we're doing in the future. And you all can watch the video that's going live right now by clicking and tapping that link. If you don't click it, you will miss out on some of the hot news. So make sure you do that, because this is all about news. News Tower. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Thanks for being here, everybody.